Hey, how are you? This is Daphne Smith. Last week I came to you live from a parking garage in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. I think I was on the campus of Ohio State University. And today I'm in a parking lot in Northwest Arkansas. Not sure if that's considered progress or not, but maybe next week I'll actually be indoors. Either way, I'm excited to be here with you. I'm Daphne Smith, and what's really fun for me is this is part 2 of a 3-part series. I've been doing these live videos for quite some time. I've never done a multi-part series. So this is really cool. I was inspired by a recent event I attended, and there was just so much information. I couldn't cram it all into one video. So this is part 2. Welcome to those of you who are hopping on live, and thank you for those who are watching the replay. Quick recap from last week. I talked about determining your next steps. It's an unpopular truth that you're either making progress or you're not. You're either growing or you're slipping backward. And so last week, we talked about what are the next best steps. And quite honestly, it's a baby step. That's the next best step. So I'm very interested for those who are watching, again, either live or on the replay. If you desire to make progress in your life, type that in the comments below. Simply type progress, and I'll know that you're with me and we're going to go on this journey together. Bonus points if you type in what area of life you want to make progress in. Maybe it's financially, relationally, physically, vocationally. Whatever life you want, what area of life you want to make progress in, type that in the comments too. I think you'll be surprised about how many people are in alignment with you. Now, quick disclaimer, I've turned my notifications off because I didn't want a bunch of dinging going on. So if y'all are typing in the comments, know that, oh, there's Renee. Hey, girl, they're popping up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yep, I'm in the car again. You know, girl, I'm always on the move, and I know you are interested in making progress. So, in fact, I was in your car last week. The topic for today is establishing your activation triggers. So last week we talked about, like what is the next best step? Well, it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to actually do it, to take action, right? Just like Yoda said, there is no try, only do. So what are activation triggers, and how can you use them to your advantage to make progress? So here's the thing. Something's gonna have to change in order for things to change. It's a cliche because it's true. If everything remains the same, everything remains the same. It's another way to think of it. In order to actually take action, things are gonna have to be different, okay? If you are satisfied with the status quo, hey, cool. That's your thing. I love growth. I know Renee is wanting progress as well, and probably some other people who are watching this as well. So this is truly who I'm speaking to today. Activation triggers. In order for things to change, I want you to start putting your tasks in one of 3 categories. Are you ready? First category, eliminate. Honest truth, you don't need to be doing everything you're doing. All those things you think you need to do, get real with yourself, aren't necessarily mandatory for your existence and or for your progress. So ask yourself, all those little things that are filling up your calendar, are they necessary, or have they just become habits and you're just used to doing them? I dare say there are some things you can eliminate. So what needs to go? Get honest with yourself and let them go. So eliminate is the first activation trigger. It's going to free you up so you have more time to focus on the things that are truly important. The second one, automate. Where can you give yourself, hey, Tiffany, so great to be with you. Love you so much, girl. Automate the things that are going to make your life easier. So maybe you've heard about what Mark Zuckerberg does, like, you know, the founder of Facebook kind of guy. He wears the same thing every day. Yeah, he does. He has eliminated the brain power of picking out, what am I going to wear today? Now, I don't know of a whole lot of women who follow that philosophy, but I know that I have streamlined my closet. I have eliminated a lot of options, and it's much easier to go in, grab something, and go. I know it fits. I know I like it. I know I feel good in it. So automate things that will free up your brain power, because we do have a issue in today's society called decision fatigue. We're constantly having to decide something, and the more things we can automate, our bill paying, our meal planning, right? If you have the same thing for breakfast every single day, you don't have to think about it. That's freed up brain power. So first, it's eliminate. Secondly, it's automate. Yes, Brenda, a capsule wardrobe like Garanimals for grown-ups. I was just on the road for 12 days, and I was able to vary my clothing because everything worked together. Everything paired together. It was super easy to pack. Third one, delegate. What can someone else do, allowing you to be freed up for those crucial tasks, those things that only you can do? Let me give you an example. True story. Laundry folding. Okay? Now, my husband David and I have been married for 30 years. He still folds towels differently than I do. He's coming around. He's getting a little bit better. But how important is it in the grand scheme of life, and me being able to fulfill my goals and answer the calling that I have on my life, that the towels get folded my way? When he is willing to fold the laundry, I let him. In fact, I've even gotten to the point where I will ask him to fold the laundry. You don't have to be the one to fold the laundry. How about grocery shopping? Okay. Nowadays, you can go online, tell the site what you want, drive up, have it loaded in your car. These are the types of things that we can delegate, get someone else to do, so that your time, which is valuable, your time is worth something. And all those tasks are keeping you from truly living your full potential. So the three things again: eliminate, automate, and delegate. Circling back to making progress. When is now a good time to start? And START is an acronym. It stands for Schedule the Action Required Today. What are you going to eliminate, automate, or delegate? Today's the day. Make the decision. Put it into action. And what I would like to challenge you to do is type into the comments what you're going to implement first. Are you going to eliminate something? Are you going to automate something? Or are you going to delegate something? It's going to be a little bit of accountability here. Got to make a decision. Well, you don't have to make a decision. You can remain the same. That is totally your choice. But I hope that you choose to make progress. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for everyone who commented. For those of you who watched the replay, I hope that this gave you some food for thought, some next steps. Next week is part 3 of the 3-part series. I'd like to ask you a question. Who do you know that would benefit from these ideas? Share this video with them. Follow on YouTube, and that would be a way to automate and receive these videos, or at least a notification, because after I've gone live on Facebook, we then load them to YouTube. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Daphne V. Smith, you've just automated a task. See how I kind of Wrap that up, circled all around. Anyway, thanks again for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Remember that you can live a well-done life daily through progress, one step at a time. Bye for now. Be well.